As we get this far into the season, Clark, we start to hear trade rumors float around. Did you ever hear your name floated in trade talks?
You know, I didn't pay a lot of attention to news reports or the media. I would only occasionally read the paper, but there was a year, my second year in the league, where my name came up with Philadelphia possibly, but it was short-lived, and I didn't give it a lot of time or attention.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Lee out there with Porzingis. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Cantor in at the center position. The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
First free throw is good.
And the Pacers really have been one of the more consistent franchises in the NBA over the last 15 years or so. They've not won fewer than 32 games or drafted higher than 10th since 1989. That's a pretty impressive run of consistency.
And the Pacers always find a way to hold their own, but still searching for that first NBA championship.
Yeah, you know, it's tough for every team, but in a smaller market, they don't feel they can afford to totally tear down the roster with a full rebuild. Indianapolis, as great a city as it is, not a free agent destination, so that makes it tough to build a title contender. You have to do it primarily through the draft and smart acquisitions.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Lee with the steal. Outside Jack. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Jack against Collison. Over Jack. That one wide left.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Knicks on defense. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
Yeah, they were too physical and a little bit out of position. They were rough out there, but ultimately the physicality led to fouls, and that hurt them. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Young outside. Here's Collison. Right through the D for the layup.
That's all willpower and fight right there. Darren Collison finishing amidst the tall timber. Well done.
Lee against Bogdanovich. Here's Porzingis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Can't make good off the pick.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.